Great morning, great morning, great. It is Monday morning. We are all happy. We made it to Monday. We're all ready to rock this out. It's 11 o'clock, right? Many of you have gotten more done by now than most will get done in their entire day. So I salute you. But welcome, welcome, welcome to Catherine Beasley with a quick talk for the day. And the description talks about self doubt. And self doubt that we need to just go ahead and get rid of, right? And just understand that it has no place in our lives because we're destined for greatness, right? We have it in us and we can't allow anything to stop us. So, self doubt, no place in your life yesterday, and it's okay because yesterday's gone, but it's no place in your life today, and certainly no place in your future. So, how do we recognize it? How do we address it? How do we get past it? Okay? So, want to add here, right? Sometimes it's not the lack of ability, but the lack of confidence that prevents us from achieving what we really want. Sometimes it's doable, but self doubt is what makes it impossible. And that is something that I had to deal with recently. And one of the things that I will say is that we will all encounter times of self doubt, right? And sometimes you need to borrow someone else's belief in you and in what it is that you're trying to do in order to just keep moving forward until that moment of self doubt is listed or those feelings of self doubt are lifted and you're walking in your power, you're postured up, and your truth leads you to where it is that you are going, right? So, self doubt is natural. It is something that happens, and I accept that. And I certainly don't want people to feel like there's something wrong with ever having that feeling. What we're talking about is what happens when you have it. What do you do to combat it? What can you do to get past it so that you can live in your own power and live the life that you're destined to live? And it all has to do with confidence. And confidence is key in every area of success that you will have in your life. When you build self-confidence, then nothing can come your way to keep you from moving forward, to keep you from achieving your goals, to keep you from walking in your truth and your power, right? So make sure that you understand that you have the power within you to get past any level of self-doubt, any unbelief in yourself, and those that come from others, right? Because not only just you sometimes, right? You're busy doubting yourself while others are intimidated by your full potential. So other people's feelings of inferiority, right? Other people's feeling of your superiority, and it shouldn't really be that, right? Other people's feeling about the power that you have within you to make things happen can also contribute to your feelings of self-doubt. You didn't get there on your own. You heard a few things, a lot of things from the people you trust, the people you grew up with. They didn't even know that the way they were speaking over you and to you was subconsciously feeding any doubts, any feelings of doubts that would follow you through the rest of your life. So one of the things you want to do is just take some time to reflect. In the same way you did a brain dump to figure out what it is that you're good at so that you know what you can offer to others as your generosity and your service to others, right? Do a brain dump and figure out what it is that has you feeling any level of self-doubt, has you feeling a lack of confidence. Go back, and it takes some time. It won't happen overnight, but go back and start to think about the things that you've heard in your life that have set you on this path to self-doubt so that you can then start to address them one by one and to empower yourself with the right words, with the right energy, speaking the life over yourself to get you past those areas of self-doubt and lack of confidence to the area where you want to be, right? Full of confidence, walking in your truth, not letting anything or anyone put you down, make you feel down because you know you are the truth, right? So understand that when people doubt you, when people try to poo-poo on your dreams, it is because it's not their dream, right? It is because they are intimidated by the fact that you are even willing to go for what you want, right? And it's them, not you. How people feel about you, what people say to you is none of your business, right? and don't involve yourself in that discussion, right? You don't have to be invited. You don't have to attend every argument or discussion that you're invited to. And if it doesn't serve you, leave it right where it is, right? And here, whenever you find yourself doubting how far you can go, just remember how far you've come, right? You are here and it wasn't easy. And if it was easy for you, great. But for the most part, if you are here, you have already gone through and survived so much, right? Honor that and understand that that is your strength too. You've already survived a lot. You can survive some more. Right? Remember everything you've faced, all the battles you've won, all the fears you have overcome. Because what? Because you have that power to continue to use those things to propel you forward. And there will be more battles, right? It doesn't happen that once you achieve a level of confidence, anything that pushes back against it, right? The challenges that will come will disappear because you're confident, right? That's when they're going to come even more. But you have that base now. You understand that you have it within you. You have the God or whomever it is that you are actually following and believe in you that sets you up for the success that you are destined to have. And it is up to you to walk in that truth and to believe it and to exude it so that no one would dare, right? We give permission to help us to doubt ourselves. We give permission to talk to us a particular way. And now's the day where, we have to stop that. We don't have, just because someone has an opinion doesn't mean they get the right to share it with you, especially when it's an opinion that goes against what you believe in and what you're trying to do for yourself. Stop engaging those conversations. Guard your ear gates. And most importantly, guard how you speak to yourself, right? So Hung by the Tongue is a book that you will hear me talk about very often, and I don't apologize for that, simply because it is a book that will help you to understand the power of words. If you don't yet know, it will help you to understand the power of words. And if you're not a religious person, get the book, take the lesson from the book, and not worry about the religious, biblical references that it's coming from, because the principles are true regardless of your belief system. But that is a book that teaches you to watch how you speak and to watch how you allow other people to speak to you. Guard your ear gates so that the only thing that you are hearing are words of encouragement, words that speak life into you by others and by yourself, because those are the words that will propel you towards your future and that greatness that you have in you. And remember too, that self-doubt means that you're doubting the glory that God has put in you, right? The strength that He has put in you and that He knows you have to be able to achieve your goals. So stop doubting yourself, because it's a doubt of God and what He has in store for you. And we're not doubting that anymore. We're walking in that truth. We're basking in it to make sure that we are moving forward in this life and that nothing can stop us, right? Nothing can stop us but ourselves. There's always a way around something. There's always a solution, whether it comes instantaneously or not is something else, but there will always be a solution to every problem that we are faced with. And we just have to have the strength of self in order to make it through to the next thing, to see the positive in every situation so that we're continually moving forward and not knock back, right? Or not knock back so far that we won't recover from it, because we will have setbacks, there will be failures. And in terms of the failure, it really is just a lesson that you're learning, and we just need to learn how to use it, right? So with that, I will be sure to get back to you in a moment. And sorry, guys. I'll get back to you later today or tomorrow with another message. Love you. Blessings. Get rid of that self-doubt, build that confidence, and let's get it going. All right.